So today I have something interesting to talk. Today was soft skill class in our college, and basically the teacher was asking everyone to come on the stage and give 1 minute thought about government sector versus private sector, which is better. So you basically have to come on the stage and give 1 minute your on the top. You have to give basically 1 minute speech on the private sector versus the government sector, which is better according to you, right? So the first person was who was called was me. So basically I went on the stage, and then I will try to say the exact thing that I have said here there, but I will not, because obviously I was just I was not I said whatever I said, like I didn't write it right. I just went on the stage and just said, right? So maybe that will be not exact, but I will try, right? And then and there are a lot of mistakes that I made. There are a lot of improvement that I need to do. So we will discuss that later, right? So I basically went on the stage, and then, hello everyone, my name is Sawan Singh, and today I want to tell you why I think private sector is better than the government sector in terms of being financially independent, in terms of the probability of being financially independent. So to understand this better, let's take an example. For example, 10 lakh people apply for the government sector, right? In any particular exam, then only thousands of them just got selected, and rest of them basically make no money. I mean, they have to ask money to their parents, right? And basically the person who got selected in that makes, obviously they have good financial security, and they basically uh, make good income. But what about the rest 99% who basically didn't got selected, and just have to dependent on their parents to survive, right? And so basically the probability of you being financially independent drops so much, right? So if it is the only source of your you have made the only source of income to the government sector, then it can basically vanish your potential of making good amount of money, right? Like for example, one of the YouTube, one of the basically interview that I've seen recently, where one person was talking that he spent his 40 years of life just preparing for the government sector, and like for example CGL and CGSL and all, and he didn't got selected into that. I mean, that is a great example that in the government sector what happens ki, like the people who got selected, that obviously have good life, but the people who do not got selected in the government sector, basically they don't not able to make any money, because obviously in the private sector nobody will hire you for the preparation that you have done for the government sector, right? And why I think that private sector is better in that, if for example there are 1000 students in our college, right? If all of 1000 students in our college learn the skill of, for example, video editing or development, anything, right? Then all of them at least make money. I agree that maybe I make less money than the someone who is good at topper in my class, right? Because he has a good knowledge of he has better skill than me. So obviously he will make more money, but at least if you make 50,000 rupees per month, I will make 20,000 rupees per month. But at least all of them all will make some amount of money, and they will be dependent on themselves for making money, and they do not have to ask money to their parents for the at the age of 40, right? So that's why I think the probability of you being independent in the private sector is high, and that's why I think private sector is better than the government sector. That was the speech that I gave on the soft skill class today on the stage. And basically there are so many errors. Like for example, one of the thing is that my body language was not so much confident, right? I was nervous. I was definitely very nervous. And why that happens, here I am, at least some more confident than there, right? When I see the people, my body, I don't know, I just don't have that much confidence. And then I started shaking my legs over my some body of the my body start movement, right? And the second thing that first thing that I need to improve is my body language. At least I need to have a good body language when I'm standing on the stage. And second thing, see, you can speak well, that is definitely, but what is your problem that you want to speak very fast? I mean, there's no problem. You need to understand this thing very, very, very clearly, that there's no problem speaking slowly. There's no problem taking gaps. There's no problem being silent. So, for example, you said something, you take break, and then you say something, right? You don't need to be like keep saying it, right? So the first thing that you need to improve is the body language. Second thing that you need to improve is that speak with the cleanness and with the breaks, right? With the with the what with the flow, right? With the flow, like for example, one sentence and then another sentence. Don't mix the sentences, right? There are no meaning that come out of those things. So these are the two things that you need to improve. And third, make eye contact to the audience that have sitting in the classroom, right? I mean, I was looking at the the wall, right? Look the people's eye, right? If you can't look there, at least look their forehead, right? So that shows your confidence. So these are the three things at least you need to improve, right? I hope you will improve that in the next time when you will give. And you can speak good, but you basically want to speak so much, you mix the sentences in your mind, and then you try to speak very fast. So you need to improve these three things, right? And I'm telling you, man, I when I give any speech on the public, I got nervous. So I think everyone got nervous, right? That's not the real differentiator. The real differentiator, you go and speak. That was actually matter. Because I think everybody, when go on the stage or something, they speak, then they feel nervous, right? What makes the differentiate, what is the, I think, main differentiator is you go on the stage or not. No matter you do bad or good, right? It's just people perception of you doing good and bad. You should at least tried. That is achievement for you. So that was the thing of today. These are the things that I need to improve. So and today I also went to play kabaddi, and I mean why I need to, but yeah, I mean I think sports are very important part of our life, right? When we play any sport, we basically learn like team, like how we can manage the team, and how like together we can actually win something very interesting games, right? So it teach you team like it teach you team leader skill, right? And how you can manage as a like the team as a team leader, right? So and I think we should play sport, any sport, at least once in a week. That's all for today. See you soon. See you tomorrow, I guess. Bye.